welcome back to this week's show where we're excited to have you guys back. I'm here with my co-host Tashay Jackson.
What's up, everyone? It's good to be here. I'm excited for the week's team spotlight where we have the scoop on the small town of York, Nebraska's women's basketball team at York College.
Me too, Shay, me too. The Lady Panthers started their 2019-20 season last Friday as they demolished the visiting team, Randall University.
I saw that. York had 3 players in double digits. Julia Trulio had 10 points, Kendall Fike with 11, and finally Amaya Diaz with 13, which helped the Lady Panthers out with the win against Randall University.
They had a really slow start in the beginning, honestly. I was worried for a second, but then I remembered that this isn't the same team from last year.
You're right. They were having some trouble holding on to the ball, but they got their grip together and knocked a couple of shots down, really.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And with that, they got the game tied up 6-6 when Amaya Diaz, a sophomore all the way from Spain, hit a three-pointer followed by Susie Trevor, a senior from Oregon, who hit her free throws.
I was with you on the worry part, but it was the first game of the season. I couldn't understand if they were nervous, but let's talk about the second quarter because that's the true start of demolishment against Randall University.
Yeah, let me go ahead and sum up the second quarter for the both of us real quick. It's really self-explanatory if I'm being honest with you. The YC Panthers outscored Randall 24-10 opening the second quarter with a 12-0 run.
That's unbelievable if you ask me. I know at the start of the game, most people were probably thinking it was possible, but let's finish up the second half of the game when we get back from commercial.
Yo, what is going on?
With what?
I haven't seen you in so long and you finna walk up to me and smack me with that? Like, what is wrong with Ooh, I know you smell it, baby.
Do you got something for that?
You know I do. Culture.
Commercial break, and I'm still here with my co-host, the one and only Tashay Jackson.
What's up, y'all? Big shout out to New York City, the Big Apple. Once again, thanks for having me here, Jules. Bless you.
Not the Big Apple, but it's always a good time having you on the set. I know we said we were going to talk about the second half, but let's start off with talking about the major transfers that came out to change the York women's basketball culture.
You already know, but yeah, that's a good idea. Let's talk about the transfers. I believe there was, 5 of them? And from what I saw, each of them played a big part on the floor.
Yeah, you're right. There is 5 of them. They have Deja Durrell from Taft College, Julia Trujillo from Trinidad State, Shay Jackson from Talladega College, Kaylin Brown from Long Beach College, and Kiara Pacina from Ranger College.
Head coach of the YC Panthers, Karina Latore, did some hardcore recruiting. Deja Durrell had a good 6 on the board, followed by Shay Jackson and Kaylin Brown with another good 6 on the board. Julia Trujillo had a big 10 on the board, and then you have Kiara Pacina with a lucky number 7 and 6.
Karina did do some hardcore recruiting, I can agree with you on that. Believe it or not, 3 of the 5 transfers come off the bench. It has to be a stress reliever for her knowing that she can sub in and not having to worry.
Yeah. That is a major stress reliever for any head coach. Most definitely, I can say with a lot of confidence that just with the 5 transfers, she's on to something for the season.
Man, you're right. The transfers came to play and make some changes. We were supposed to be talking about the second half, but I promise we'll get to that as soon as we get back from the commercial break. Also, after this commercial, we will have a celebrity guest speaker from the women's team. The leading assist giver, point guard, and three-point shooter all in one, Kiara Pacina. Like I said before, I'm really excited to have our celebrity guest here on the line with us. We have Kiara Pacina. Kiara, how are you?
I'm good. Going to school and, playing basketball, practice, and all good stuff.
Tell us a little about yourself.
A little bit about myself. I'm a sophomore on the court, but I'm a junior in the book. I played at 2 colleges. Last year I went to the Rangers, and my freshman year I went to Pennsylvania in Commerce, Texas. Of course, I redshirted during the getting hurt and had surgery. So last year was really my first year playing college basketball, which was so much fun. I had so much. I'm from San Antonio,
What position do you play?
I'm a PG, so I'm a point guard, but again, I'm very versatile. Not only am I good at dribbling, but I'm also, I make plays to make a pass to my team, and I'm also a shooter.
What's your
Really
favorite?
around,
Good.
so I'm just really around there, because I can help them.
How did you feel about the game last week?
Last week it was very interesting. It was very intense. You know, when we're inside our locker room, our coaches were telling us, you just gotta go out there and give it all we have. That we've been working for this. We were very. The last few couple of times that they played them, it was a very close game. So we really just wanted to come out and show everybody else. We're different than what we were last year. We're way better, and everybody that our coach has recruited, we're all working here to help contribute with each other. We play really good with each other. We're just overall, we're just a very good team that works well with each other. But it was just exciting, to go out there and play in front of our whole state, our whole city. So we had a lot of fans support out there cheering us on through a hard time. So I think that's really what lifted our spirits up when we were getting down. But at the end of the day, we figured out how to come together and get ourselves done.
It sounds all great, but wait, tell us, before we get to any more questions, tell us where you from?
I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
Nice.
What do you feel was a major key in the win last weekend?
Really, a major key was just really all of us coming together and just laying everything that we have out on the court. Like I say, it's been a long preseason. We waking up in the morning, early in the morning, to run 2 miles, a mile, going to weight, having 2 or 3 days. So, really at every game, especially this game, it was our first game, so we wanted to lay everything that we had out on the court and show people, we're here, we're in the win. We want this as much as y'all do, and we're going to come after y'all. We're going to do whatever it takes to get this done, and that's what we did. So
Right.
really, it's just all of us coming together and, playing as a family, playing as a team. Yes, we had our rocky moments and stuff, but at the end of the day, we still have to done it. We just really laid everything out that we could out on the court, and that's one thing that Coach said that she was really proud of us. And we came together even when we were down. We didn't let them defeat us.
Right, that was
we just made us stronger.
right. That was kind of something similar we was gonna ask you next. Like, were there any turning points or big plays that was a huge part of the win?
Yes, really our defense. Our skills, I'm not sure how much Coach said, but a lot of the skills that we took from them, like the turnovers that they made from us, a lot of those points came off of those, so that really helped us. So our defense was on point that night, and I feel like that really will contribute. That's another factor that contributes to this win, was just how aggressive we were on defense and how much of a pressure we were determined not to let them score. And if we did get score, or if we did foul, we were going to foul to where they had to put themselves onto the line that they were going to make the shots that the free throws. And it was just our defense that really brought us together. And we can all see it from each other's eyes that we really wanted to win. And we came together as a group, and that's all you can ever ask for.
Right. I'm gonna put the team to the side for a second, and I want to ask you, what do you believe? Like, what do you think you bring to the team for this upcoming year?
This upcoming year, I'm a team player. Yes, I shoot, but not I try not to shoot as much because I feel like if I have an open three, but one of my players or my coach players should have a better shot than me, then I'm going to, sacrifice the ball, sacrifice that time to give it to them and let them do their own work. Especially if they have an open way. Of course, I'm going to pass it in. So I just try to make the smart choice and, smart decisions as a point guard. looking from the outside in. I think that's one way I can contribute. I'm willing to, sacrifice everything I have, for the team and, to work with. We can win conference.
It sounds like you're a very team-oriented kind of player. Leading to my next question, I noticed that in the second quarter, Coach Latore and you as well, the rest of the team, changed from a single post to a double post on the inside. Why do you think that is, and how do you think that contributed to the win?
I really believe because they were short. Couple of them, we have some big girls, well, they're big and they're strong. So really, I think by Coach putting two posts in, that helps us really contribute on getting our rebounds on offense and defensive side, where we can go ahead and run. We set a lot of screens, we were moving a lot, so that really opened up the floor for our guards to be able to, drive in and penetrate passes to our folks, and our folks can do the easy 2 point. So I think by having two posts instead of one post, it just opened the floor up a lot for anybody to really be the game plan.
So, last question. How do you feel, or what do you feel about the upcoming season? Like, how far do you think you guys are gonna, how far do you think you guys are gonna go?
Right now, we're taking it game by game. Of course, we all have our goals. We all want to win this championship, and we all want to be first in our conference. Like I said, the past couple of years, we haven't been at our best, but I feel like by Coach bringing in new people and bringing in, people who can contribute in different factors in different ways, it's going to help us succeed to where we want, what our goals are. And, like I said, we just take this game one at a time. That's all we really can do, but we do want to win. We do want to be a championship. We also do want to be first in our conference. We really just want to prove to ourselves and prove to everybody else that we're not the same team as we were a couple years ago.
Right. That's good.
Well, Kiara, thank you for talking with us. I'm sure you're busy putting up your shots, getting ready for these next upcoming games. We appreciate it, and
Stay focused.
we can't wait to watch you play this season.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Of course, we look forward to having you again. I think I ran into your college's biggest fan.
They biggest fan. Ooh.
You wouldn't believe it. I saw her in the background of the film, screaming, going crazy in the stands, every play, every single basket, rebound, you name it. Even she was yelling out stats throughout the whole game. I couldn't believe it.
Wow. What'd she say?
I got a couple videos of her. Let you know what she said.
Goodness! I am Monty J. I'm probably York's biggest fan. I've been with them for such a long time. And the few years I've been with them, it's just been a sad story, especially last year. My God, 3 games, come on. And one of them was a forfeit, but that's fine because I'm still gonna support my girls no matter what. My God, they really surprised me at the homecoming game because I tell you, I was not gonna come. But I forgot that I was their biggest fan, so I had to make it. Let them show me something new, because, I heard we had some newcomers coming in trying to change the culture. So I had to see what they was talking about, and I am really shook. They shook me. Wow, I'm proud to be a Panther fan. I am. I'm absolutely proud of it. I could say Latore has fixed herself up well with the recruits that she brought in. She's using the team well. She's doing some great things. I can see it. Yes, I can see that. I will be riding hard for them, harder than I ever have any other year. Yes, that's it. That's what I gotta say.
Exciting part of the game.
What happened?
Well, Shay, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you what happened. The YC Panthers laid the Randall Lady Saints to rest, bearing them 6 feet under. With the offense, the defense, the limitations of turnovers, they put everything together and just really played like a team.
I can't disagree. They did look like a true team out there. The Panthers forced 30 turnovers against the Saints, and yes, Julia said 30. Not only did they force 30 turnovers, but they scored 25 points off of those turnovers. And aside from the turnovers, the Panthers have a 48-19 advantage in the paint. And
Dang, Shay. I think I could speak for a lot of people when I say this. There was no expectation for the Panthers to start off the season like this, but they pulled it off, and they did a darn good job at it.
again for tuning in with us tonight.
Check back with us next week when we cover CU women's volleyball team for our team highlight. But for now, that's the